Hey everybody, it's Marketing Moment on Mondays at 12 p.m. I'm excited. I'm Sharina George, your business marketing specialist, drinking a little tea here in Starbucks. I want to share today when it comes to how much should you post on social media. Good morning, Prophets. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I want to share with you guys how much you should post on social media. While there's no exact number times that I could say that fits everyone, I want to give you kind of a premise, a little background, and then bring you up as to why, if you want to post on social media every day, you should, or if you want to post weekly. So when thinking about posting on social media, you've got to take into consideration why and what am I posting? What am I promoting? Good morning, Apostle. You must take into consideration when you're looking at your plan. Apostle just thought about the plan. Or we're looking at your plan for 2026. Look at why am I posting? What am I trying to promote? What results am I looking for? If you're a business, maybe you're looking for so many clients. If you're selling a product, maybe you're looking for so many sales or so many inquiries about the product. If you have an organization where you are giving things away for free, clothing, food, or things like that, and assistance, maybe you're looking for your social media to invoke compassion or invoke emotions with people to give to your organization, or you're looking for people to, hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Maybe you're looking for people to patronize your organization in the form of giving to you. So your posts are going to be more, this is what, let's say you're a diabetic association. You're going to show what diabetes does to a person and how your organization helps. So on that business page, you may only post once or twice a day because you're trying to bring awareness to this particular cause. This is how you get some of our services, and then this is how you financially contribute or volunteer. So that's one way if you're a nonprofit. Now, if you are a for-profit business, you may want to learn my background. If you guys are a for-profit business, you may be looking for a certain amount of sales. So you may post once or twice a day. Let's say you have a shoe store. One post might be the shoe special of the week. Good morning, ODCI. One post for the day might be shoe special of the week. Then another post might be some event that you're having, or some customer review. So you might post a couple times a day, which adds up to about 15 times a week. You may be a ministry trying to bring awareness to your ministry being on 123 Main Street. So you might post one time at the top of the day some things about Main Street. You might post one time in the middle of the day. Listen, I'm Pastor such and such, and this past Sunday we had an amazing, it might be a little 60-second, and then by the end of the day, you're posting out some flyer or reminder of Bible class, some inspirational post with maybe the pastors on the flyer, the inspirational words. So that church might be posting 3 times a day, but that 3 times a day is very meaningful, very informative content. One is about the pastor. Another one is about past service you had or a review. I went to this church. It was so awesome and amazing. Don't be afraid to get reviews from some of the visitors and members on your Sundays and your Wednesdays. You don't have to post it that week, but you may want to post it sometime that month. So I know a lot of times ministry and business, they're two different things, but they're so similar, you guys. You can get reviews, you might call it something else, testimonials and things like that, that's fitting to the church, talking about their experience. Listen, when I pulled up to the church today, the parking attendant was so kind. I had a great experience. The pastor preached an amazing word. So you could actually get some testimonials from some of your visitors, and some of those are going to be your posts on social media. So you posted 3 times in your church, times 7. That's 21 times that you posted that week. But they're all very strategic. So what I want to take out of your mind, I want to interrupt normally scheduled thoughts. And what I want to remove from your mind is, oh my goodness, I'm going to be posting too much. I'm going to be getting on people's nerves. About a year and a half or so ago, I went to one of my business mentors in real estate. And I was like, well, I want to post more, but, I don't want to over-index social media. I don't want to post too much that a person don't follow me. I said, listen, Sharina, listen. When I go to this person's channel who does healthy cooking, and all they do on their channel is healthy cooking. When I go there, I'm expecting to see healthy cooking, and I'm okay with the fact that healthy cooking is posted all over their page. Or if I'm a shoe person, and I know that this person is always showcasing shoes, when I go to their page, I expect, so take out of your mind you're bothering the people, or you don't want to look like you're posting that much, because for people who follow you, for people who will gain value from your content, they'll want to follow you. They'll want what you're giving. My particular Facebook page on my private side is all about inspiration and encouragement. I'm posting family trip. I'm posting 3 series teaching the word of God. I'm posting what, from my real estate page, I'm sharing to my regular page. So sometimes in one day, I might post 5 times. And while a person might think that that's a bit much, if you like the content that Sharina George delivers, you come to Sharina George's page, right? So don't feel like you're bothering the people or you're over-index social media if you post a lot. Because remember, if you have a business, a ministry, an idea, when you put your post out there, there's like 50 other posts that person's going to see before they see your post again. So if you're posting 3 to 4 times on your business page, a video, a product, something you're saying, if you're posting, there's so many other posts that people are looking at on social media, and you've got to hit that person like 7 to 50 times before they'll really start to come strategically to your page. On my personal page, I'm posting a lot about inspiration. So what I have been finding is that some people who are looking to be inspired will say, hey, Sharina, I woke up and I wasn't feeling too well. I said, let me go to Sharina George page, see what she got going on there today. That's a person who wants to follow me and grabs value from my content. So the person in which you're trying to get to follow you, the person in which that appreciates your content will come to your page to see what you have going on because they appreciate your content. You aren't over-invading social media. You aren't sharing all of your business. You aren't shallow or any of the things that people might try to make people feel if you're on social media a lot. I am literally posting, scroll a little bit, spend the rest of my hours doing whatever I need to do, because there's also the concept, well, Monicia, I'm just bringing you up for an example. If you're posting 5 times a day, are you on social media all the time? Do you have time in your day to do other things? It takes 30 seconds for you to post. So if you hold your camera up on Monicia at 7 in the morning and say, hey, I'm headed to work, I want to remind you guys to tune into my podcast later to see that's one post. Around noon on lunch or something like that, let's say you post a flyer out, that's number 2. You're doing your thing, you're going through your day, you're minding your own business and taking care of things. And at 3 or 4 o'clock, you post something that happened that day at work or just some picture. And then in the evening, let's say it's somebody's birthday or your birthday or some family member's birthday, and you post about that. You've posted 4 times in that day. But for the most part of the day, you've been free doing your own business. So also don't let a person try to place that on you that you aren't about your business and you aren't handling, taking care of things because it looked like you're on social media all day. No, you just strategically posted to the point where you're everywhere and people sees you. People are so surprised. That's good information. Tia, you got to post more, girl. You have such an amazing voice. You have such an amazing presence. And I know social media would appreciate your presence. But I really want to get that through to you because when I was thinking about posting like 3 or 4 things on my business page, and I got nervous about it. I was like, well, in the midst of a posting real estate, should I post something else? And the person said, no, keep posting real estate. Because remember, when I go to the chef's page, I want to know more about the chef. And nobody knows how you have business, and that's good. When you strategically post, you will seem a little bit of everywhere, but that's the point. You want people to see you. You want people to follow you. You want to get attention. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but it's thinking of yourself less. And if you post encouragement, you're the person, of course, but you're thinking about encouraging others. If you're posting about someone's birthday, you're talking about others. If you're the one who's inviting people to your church, yes, you're the one that they see, but you want them to come to your church so they can see God. You want them to come to your church so they can experience transformation. You want them to come to your business because you're going to handle their business with integrity. Let's say you're a tax professional. You're going to file their taxes the right way. So yes, you want attention. Yes, you want views. You want people to pay attention to what you're saying. You want that. And so I think it's important for you guys to understand. I get it a lot. I have become, I don't want to say numb to it in a negative way, in the most positive way possible. I'm being about my business. I'm doing what God has called me to do. And social media is one of the avenues that God has called me to. When I meet some people in person, they're like, Sharina, I see you everywhere. Yeah, that was purposeful. How are you? How you doing? They are shocked at how grounded and how, I don't want to say slow I move, but how strategic and how I am with how much I post. They may think I'm shallow when they meet me in person. They may think, oh my gosh, this person who's on social media all the time, how is she going to be? Is she even going to be thinking? Is her wheels going to be spinning? Don't equate my strategic posting to me not being a present person. Don't equate you seeing me everywhere on social media as a person who's always on there and not taking care of her business, because you aren't going to close house deals not taking care of your business. You're not going to get people to come to your church, sell your products, increase your brand organization if you're not about your business. So when it comes to posting, while there's no set formula and time to post, it's about posting strategically to bring people to your page. I love the combination of a little bit of funny, a little bit of business, a little bit of marriage, a little bit of ministry on my particular page, because as people come to see me, when I do share something from my business page over, oh, let me see what she's doing in business. My marketing page, I have a whole strategic plan by ChatGPT where I'm going to be posting more about setting up your business, setting up your marketing. Every now and then, I'm going to share one of my marketing made simple. If you guys aren't following me on Facebook, marketing made super simple, NBFI. I'm going to be sharing some of those strategies over to my personal page sometime so they can follow me there. And this is good. Also told me I'm going to networking. Love it. But yeah, so, not letting people project things onto you. If you are posting is free, you guys. Bring attention to your business, your brand, your organization, whatever you're doing. It's absolutely free on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I know I'm forgetting one of them: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All of those platforms are free account that you can literally use to get views. Be strategic with it. Ask ChatGPT, while I'm trying to sell shoes, what are some things I can put on my page to bring the eyes to my page? There's a ton of people selling shoes. There's a ton of people who have churches in your community. There's a ton of people who offer the same service that you offer. Using social media is a way to see, how can I get mine to stand out about the other? Or how can I, not even above the other, but how can I get my particular ask and my value that I offer to be portrayed through social media? So when I have a client choose another business and not mine, I never feel like I've lost a client. I felt like that client was better suited for that business. Oh, Sharina, you charge too much. Well, I don't charge too much. You just can't afford my rates. And so it's important to be confident and to know what it is that you offer, to have your unique ask out there on social media. That's a thread through all of your videos. Inspiration is so big to me. Inspiring individuals. I love Super T inspires, but it's to get people to change their thinking. So when it comes to posting, I want to challenge you guys. It is about 12:15 right now. I want to challenge you guys to post a bit more, but to post strategically. Don't just get on there sharing a whole bunch of people's content to your page, share to your page. Do some original content that comes from you. And remember, if you're posting 4 to 5 times a day, as long as there's a strategy behind that, perfectly fine, you guys. Don't listen to all these people try to make you think that you're something that you're not because you post quite a bit. Be grounded, be solid, be mature. Know that God has the ultimate vision and goal for you to focus on. Make sure that's portrayed in the posts that you put out there. So remember, you guys, you can reach me at 407-750-3959. That's my cell phone if you want to set up a consultation. In 26, I'm helping individuals start their businesses from scratch, their marketing, websites, photo shoots. I have a whole brand package. If you're a new business owner, I want to be able to help you. If you're a new church, I want to be able to help you. If you are new to whatever industry, I want to be able to help you from start to getting business, getting customers, donations, whatever it is you're looking to get. All right, you guys, that was 15 minutes. God bless you guys. 407-750-3959. That's my cell. Go ahead and text me and we can set up a free consultation.